Hey everybody, Lbsjr back at it again, giving you Game 2 of the Exodus Weekly Gaming Tournament, Week 1 of Season 2. And, yeah, we've got Spun over here in the bottom left side, and Daddy over here in the top right side. Another PvZ because they're going to stick to what they know. That's what they do. Daddy saying, hey, I love you, because he always says that, and Spun likes to play along, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, for those who didn't see the first game, I recommend you go see that, because it puts Spun up 1-0 against Daddy. A bit of a misclick. Anyway, there goes his supply depot. Let's pull up the production tab, because I forgot. Both of them doing their normal opening so far. Although last time, Spun did a very cheesy opening. And it worked. For some odd reason, it worked. Masters players can and will fall to cheeses so long as they're done by another master player or something. Oh, yes. And he has his first barracks going down, trying to complete this wall off. Daddy knows he's not close by air, so he's probably sending this drone all the way down here to scout, because that's the awesome thing to do. This is the MLG version of Metalopolis, meaning there are these, so you cannot wall in a Zerg from the low ground, which lately has become a very, very popular thing to do, especially for Protoss, who can just boom, 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 3 pylons. You're just locked. And a quick refinery going up for Spun, which reminds me of one of my personal strategies. Orbital going up as well, which is normal timing. I see 2 potential paths, unless he doesn't put 2 guys on gas. Spun, put 2 guys on gas. You need to put 2 guys on the gas. Your gas is taking a massive hit. Frickin' do it. Do it. Thank you. Putting a bunker up behind here because why not? It's a really hard place to get at. Daddy asking, why? Why would you do that? I don't know, because it's fun. If this finishes up, Daddy is going to be... Oh, Daddy's hurting now. Oh my goodness, that is terrible. And Spun ghosting straight through, trying to click all his way around. This spine crawler is coming up. Oh my god. And this CV is going to go down. He's going to... Oh! Before he could get in the bunker. That just bites. That really bites. I don't know if he's going to salvage this. It looks like he's gearing up for his own expansion while rallying a single Marine down there. Against a spine crawler and all of these links, that's going to die. That's just going to freaking die. It looks like he's getting his quick factory, so I'm thinking a 1-1-1 build. Although he is going to need that second gas very soon. He might be going for Reactor Hellions. It looks like the Marine is dead. Because, I mean, come on. Range and everything, and it's still going to go down. I don't know which one it hurt, but I don't know. Let's look. None! Because he was on a move. Or a rally point. Or something. Daddy finding the wall up. Spun repairing wall because he's awesome. It looks like Daddy's going to try and set up for a contain. I think he lost a Zergling because you can't have your micro be completely perfect in a TVZ because you're worried more about your macro, because if the Terran slips ahead, I don't think there's any way coming back. So it looks like 2 factories. Mass siege tank? Come on, tell me what you're going to do. Come on, Spun, tell me. Tell me. Tell me. See, had enough for both ends. There it is. Siege mode. Wait, no. Get siege tech. Wait. Can't push that button. Changes this thingy up here. Meanwhile, Daddy is getting slings and one gas. He's going for mass speedlings, which shouldn't even break this wall. Not unless he has a billion of them and is willing to die. Setting up his spotters as well as trying to get a bit of a creep spread. Spine crawler sitting there being all manly. So all these gases are going up for Daddy. He's got 2 more as well as a 3rd. What is he going after? I honestly have no clue. But he's been droning as a monster. Let's look at the units. 40 to 30. That's a 10 worker lead. That's intense. Unfortunately, Spun has a much bigger army, what with 6 Marines, 2 tanks, and a Hellion. And those 2, well, 1 mule now, those are keeping him well ahead of Daddy. Looks like Spun might be gearing up for either an attack or he's going to try and get a good timing push. However, he's going to have to move out now if he wants that timing push to be effective. Daddy getting 12 Zerglings right now. That is crazy. But I guess in a panic situation against one non-blue flame Hellion, you just spam the Z key. Which is rather unfortunate because that was 6 drones he could have had. Disappointing. But he's already getting another 12 drones. Both of them banking quite a bit. Daddy much more than Spun. That's why he's taking a 3rd. And I would say take a 4th, man. You've got Spun turtling up so hardcore, it's not even funny. Getting a layer tech, probably going to transition into mutas if I would say anything, because that way you can get in. Ooh, massive Zergling smacked by that siege tank. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, and Daddy starts killing off the siege tank. How? By making this siege tank blow its buddy up. That's always sour. Oh my goodness, and look at how much damage it does extra versus armored. I don't even know if that friendly fire adds to that or not, but that's crazy. If nothing else, that's 35 damage right to the siege tank. Oh my god. It's disgusting. Spun trying to get up his macro, trying to see if he can't match Daddy 4 unit production. But Daddy on 3 base with his perfect larval injects. Come on. Daddy, why did you fail me? Why? I was just giving you a compliment and you failed me. Spun moving out with a massive Marine siege tank force. This is going to decimate these. These are just dead. They're dead before they're even here. Oh look, you added 4 more. Yeah, those are still dead, bro. My goodness, look at this units tab. Oh my gosh. So many drones. He had so little Zerglings. In comparison to the siege tank numbers. My god. Let's see what he's going to answer with. 22 speedlings. Spun trying to get a perfect spread on these. Leaving the SCVs here. Oh, but he moves these out of position. These Zerglings are going to sweep up from behind. Oh, but they get hit. But this tank is going to suffer from it. Oh, look at how much. Meanwhile, he's also swinging in from this side. Massive hits on the Marines as well. Oh my gosh. Barely getting in one last shot before it would destroy them. 32 speedlings in production. All of those are going to pop and wipe this force. Oh, this is just sad. That's just wrong. But he didn't even get to tell his wife he loved her. She's a good woman. She doesn't even know. Daddy doing an excellent job of controlling, while Spun is trying to set up this. Rather ballsy, but Daddy making sure he's going to kill it. Kill it if it's the last thing he does. Oh, but Spun lifts before Daddy can even get the final hit. Oh, and these tanks are unsieged. He has to get close. Oh no! Oh, Spun no! Spun no! Oh, those Marines are totally hurt. I would say get into some medevacs. And look at this. Spun trying everything he can to try and match Daddy with his macro, but look at this. 4 bases to 3. And there is 15 Mutalisks on the way. Daddy had saved up so much he could just pop out 15 Mutas. And I don't think he's losing any larva. Popping down a macro hatch. Finally. He's been sitting up very high, and Spun spots the Muta. But look at all of these. How many is that? That is 24 Mutalisks. Not quite as good as Idra's 30, but I'm still scared of 24 Mutalisks. That's just crazy. Against a mass Marine siege tank. Oh, but Spun does have these missile turrets set up. What are these Mutas and Slings going to do? Is he also going to transition into Banelings? Is he going to do a Baneling, Speedling Muta push? Looks like he's going after the missile turrets, and Spun lifts off because I don't know why. Probably just a panic lift. Trying to get down here to repair these, but they just stop. The SCVs stop. They know it's hopeless. They didn't even have a chance. Poor little guys. Daddy trying to merge all these barracks into one super racks. Oh, and all these Marines can't even get a good hit on those. Oh no. Why did you lift them off? They could have at least been producing. Oh. That was a very critical misstep. And now Spun is over half. Is less than half of Daddy's whole setup. Getting mass Speedling and mass Mutas with 73 drones to 27. Spun, as much as I love you, man, that's GG. That's just game. There's nothing. The income. Oh no. That's just crazy. The only reason Spun is anywhere near is because of these 3 mules, 2 mules. Oh my god, that's just terrible. Terrible. All these Mutas gonna swing up from here. All these Speedlings gonna sweep in right behind. That's a lot of siege tanks though. They are protected by 2 missile turrets and 5 Marines. That's not enough. That's nowhere near enough. He's got a GG. There's nothing he can do. All these tanks are dead. There's no hope. And Spun GG's? Oh no. I know it's not a BMGG, but oh no. Very well played by Daddy. This is what you see when Spun isn't being cheesy. Daddy is really scary good with these Mutas and with his Speedlings. Watch his streams. I'll probably link those in the bottom. But yeah, that's all for tonight. This is Lbsjr signing out. I'll bring you the final game tomorrow. In the meantime, hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.